Who remembers the BJ and Bill show all those years ago on WOLZ? Well, many have said they missed the show.
Welcome to BJ and Bill, the podcast.
Guess what?
Part of
They're
the
back.
Podcast Playground
Welcome
Network.
to the
Please
BJ
give us
and
that
Bill
5-star review,
podcast.
subscribe on your preferred podcast platform, and of course, follow us on Facebook, BJ and Bill, the podcast. Plus, you can email us, BJ and Bill, the podcast @gmail.com. Welcome to episode 168. Now, 168, that's more than 3 years now, isn't it?
52 weeks in a year, 52 times 3, 158. So yeah.
Oh, wow. We're over 3 years.
We're over 3 years. I know. That's crazy.
I can't believe that.
And the how many episodes for The Gift of Life?
I think right now I'm at well, we record this on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So this week it'll be episode 83.
And The Practical Path is exactly 100 behind this show. So BJ and Bill 168, The Practical Path will be 68 this week. So
wow.
I know. Crazy.
Yeah.
More than
Yeah.
a year on all of those. 3 years for this show. That's insane.
And we're rocking the free world, baby.
Wow. A little Neil Young reference there. Nice. I like that.
I can't believe it. I'm smiling and laughing today.
What's up?
Let's just get it over with.
I don't know how you're smiling. Really, I don't know how you're smiling.
Let's just get it.
Unless you're a
Jags.
Jags fan.
It wasn't a loss. It was a
blowout.
and then Baker gets hurt.
It was
Still
an
have-
ass whooping.
Since we recorded this on a Monday, we don't know the MRI reports, but we should be getting an MRI today. They have just gotten too many people hurt.
Injured. I know. So anyway, of course, what BJ and I are talking about are our team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, got their butts handed to them out in Los Angeles by the Rams last night.
It was not pretty.
That's a good team. The LA Rams, that's a good team. Matthew Stafford, love the guy. He's 37, 38 years old, still rocking it. And he's not doing it with his legs. He's not doing, he's not a super strong. He knows it. He's just been in the game so long. He knows what he's doing.
Well, I'm going to put you to work right now
I'm listening.
because I know you like to Google.
It's my thing.
When is the last time the Bucks has when's the last time the Bucks won a game in prime time? I don't remember them winning
In prime time, meaning in the evening sometime,
Yeah.
a Thursday or a Sunday or a Monday night.
Yeah.
Wow. What an interesting question.
But it's been, I think, years.
So, I got my iPad in front of me here. Let's try Google Gemini, shall we? The talking
AI.
thing here. All right. So if I go, all right, if I turn on this and I push the button and you can hear it fire up. There you go. Hey, Google, what's the last time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won a primetime game? In other words, either a Sunday night, Monday night, or Thursday night game.
She's talking about it.
It seems the most recent definitive information I have points to their last primetime win happening during the Tom Brady era. Would you like me to try to find a more recent example?
No, when was that game that you just mentioned?
So it looks like the most recent primetime win for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was actually this past Sunday, November 23rd, against the Buffalo Bills. The final score was 23-20.
Yeah, no, Gemini. No, I'm talking about an evening, a game not on Sunday afternoon. In other words, the game had to be played Sunday evening at 8 p.m. or the Monday night football game or the Amazon Thursday night football game. Any of those?
She's a blonde.
I understand. The recent primetime win was on Sunday Night Football on November 23rd against the Buffalo Bills. Would you like to know more about that game?
No, thank you.
What year was it?
That was last Sunday. They played last Sunday.
And they lost.
Yeah.
They didn't win.
No, the Buffalo. They won against Buffalo last No, wait a minute. I think she's hallucinating that. You're right. Well, no, it says on November 23rd against the Buffalo Bills. That was yesterday. No, they didn't play. So was that the year before? No, that's all right. See, we're
We just wasted how much time did we just waste with
about
this
3 minutes. Yeah,
with this
just about
blonde
three
telling us
minutes
nothing?
talking to AI, trying to get stuff in it. And you're right. It's just I don't get it. Now we could try Chat GPT, but I don't know if it's going to be any
But
better.
I think she was right when she said Tom Brady. I think Tom
I
Brady
think
is
you're
the
right.
last
I
to
think you're
win
right.
a primetime game.
Right.
And I think he even lost a few primetime.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. All right, so I got Chat GPT open. Let's give it a quick shot. Quick shot here. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
While he's doing that, folks, we can also say, yeah, the Gators lost,
Oh boy.
Seminoles
So
lost.
when was the last time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won a primetime evening game? In other words, not on a Sunday afternoon, either Sunday night, Monday night football, or Thursday night football.
All right, Chat GPT. Don't miss
The
that.
last time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won a primetime evening game was on Monday, September 15th, 2025, when they narrowly beat the Houston Texans in a Monday night football matchup. Since then, they haven't secured another primetime victory, losing subsequent Monday and Sunday night games.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't even think they won one, but I guess they did win one this year.
So, okay, well, again, we'd have to go back and check our stats because I don't really believe everything that AI chatbots tell me. But there you go. So, okay. What did we prove? We proved nothing. You're right. We've wasted 5 minutes of this valuable show time when I could be complaining about the Florida Gators getting their butts handed to them by Tennessee.
Well, I knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That wasn't even a question on that game.
And the
I
funny
don't
thing
know.
is, of course, my lady friend, big Florida State Seminole fan, they got beat on Friday night,
And their coach got fired.
and they're duh. And so now Florida plays FSU in the rivalry game next Saturday night, right here in Gainesville, right a stone's throw from this apartment. And the good news is somebody has to win. So I guess it could end in a nothing tie, I suppose, but it's like somebody's probably going to win the game. Great, wonderful. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, I don't know. By the end of the year, I may have 2 Baker Mayfield jerseys for sale.
You know, I almost texted you yesterday, and I almost texted you to say, "Gee, that Jaguars shirt sure looks nice." I love those colors. So
And
I was surfing. I was surfing NFLshop.com. I really was.
I will tell you this: I'm not going to be one of those fly-by-night fans. I've been a Bucks fan since 2003, and I'm going to continue because this ain't the worst season they've
I
had.
know. I
Believe
know.
me. They've had a lot better seasons, and they've had a lot worse seasons. So, hey, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's almost like back in the day when I'm still a Cleveland Browns. I still watch the Browns, and there's a story there too. But there were literally T-shirts that you would see in Cleveland that said, "Being a Browns fan builds character." Because you're like every week, it's like, oh my God, now what? But no, we're still fans. So anyway, yeah. Cleveland Browns, Shador Sanders
He looked happy.
Won the
He
game.
looked happy. He looked happy. His dad looked happy up in the box.
won the game against Las Vegas. Looked pretty good doing it too. So there you go.
They may have a quarterback.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's just all right. We can probably, this is not a football podcast, by the way, folks. If you're listening, we appreciate you're letting 2 old men rant about their football, teams and their ups and downs and their tears. Very little joy this week, mostly tears.
Yeah. But we are going to get to something good and exciting, and we will do that right after this break.
All right, BJ Odom, you put us all on the spot. Something new, exciting, different. What is it?
This has got me excited. Although it's going to be a little ways for me to drive, but I might break down and do it. Of course, who knows when it'll be done? I could be, in the ground by then because it'll probably take a year or two. But Dolly Parton is partnering with the team behind Tennessean Travel Stop to rebrand it as the flagship location in Connorsville, Tennessee. That's off I-65, just a few
To rebrand
miles.
what? To rebrand what? What?
They're rebranding their stores, Tennessean Travel Stops.
Oh, I didn't know that was. See, I've never even heard of it. So Tennessean Travel Stops. It's like the Tennessee version of Buc-ee's, is what you're saying?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be more exciting, less exciting, or just as exciting. But instead of that little beaver Buc-ee, you'll probably be seeing Dolly Parton.
Yeah, because she's got time to hang out in a truck stop on a Saturday. That's what she's doing, boy. Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to take...
I can't see Dolly Parton lookalikes. I think that's the gig. I really do.
And I'm not going to go into the gutter here, but you know what their mascot might be.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. All right, but that's cool. Good for them. Cool and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, the first location scheduled to open early summer 2026. Additional locations across Tennessee and potentially nationwide. If
wouldn't be a Tennessean travel stop if it were in Colorado now, would it?
Right. Well, that's why it's going to be Dolly Parton's travel stop.
Gotcha. So they're changing. Okay, cool. Got that part. Change the name.
Can she overtake Buc-ee?
No. Buc-ee's too big, too much of a head start, too much of a whatever. So
yeah, that's true too.
We were it
is going to have food.
Yes.
And I wouldn't doubt, it's Dolly. Probably, barbecue food.
I think if you really want to do it, you got to have a stage with a country band that plays every night or something like that. Bring people in. Of course,
maybe they will.
You don't, whatever. I don't know.
But yeah, they're going to be there's going to be a restaurant in this.
Mm-hmm.
Retail. Yeah. Who would have thunk a retail shop?
Mm-hmm.
Comfortable restroom. What's a comfortable restroom? Oh, maybe they're going to have padded seats. I don't know, but it's a comfortable restroom.
Comfortable restroom. I get you. Well, that's the thing now. Everybody has, our restroom is like the best one on I-75, whatever. I get it. Okay, fine.
So Dolly says, whether you're driving a truck, a bus, or a car, you want a place that feels like home and recharge. That's what And then there's a hook. There's a marketing hook right there because Buc-ee's is no trucks. Oh, really?
Right. And if Dolly allows trucks in there now, okay, that's a piece of the business that Buc-ee's has said no to. Interesting.
Okay. So so it's not too far from Kentucky because I remember going through Connorsville a few times. So all right,
Crazy.
Go Dolly.
Go Dolly. You go, girl. Well, good for her. That's interesting. I was going to say we were at a little Thanksgiving pre-party or get-together or potluck last night with my pickleball group. And my lady friend had to basically just do 5 minutes of stand-up about her first trip to Buc-ee's because that was her first. The picture I sent you there with the two of us with the mascot, with Buc-ee. And she was just crazy about that. I mean, she's like, okay, I didn't do a lot of shopping, but we ate. It was really good barbecue. I'm like, yeah, no kidding.
Oh, just wait till she has a shirt for every season with the little Buc-ee on it.
Yes, of course they already went. Now, when we were there, it was, a month or so ago. So they had the Halloween Buc-ee stuff was big time and the Christmas stuff was starting to pop up. Yes.
And they also had some Thanksgiving things because I don't even know where she got them. My wife, I've seen wearing a Buc-ee's, Thanksgiving shirt around.
Well, of course, she has. So your wife, she has one for every season, basically.
I do believe so.
I think so. Yes.
And of course, then she was saying, I forget what day it was. I don't know. This was like a while back. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was before Halloween. I don't remember. But she goes, you know what? We need to take a little trip over to Daytona. I need this Bucky shirt that I saw, and I just want one. I'm not driving all the way to Daytona, so you can get a Bucky shirt.
Can you mail order Bucky stuff? They must have a website. I
They've
mean,
got to. Yeah, I never thought of that, but yeah, you would
think something that big. I mean, they could make millions of dollars on their mail order business if you don't live near one.
Well, I always wanted a little beaver, but I never thought it was going to, get.
Thank you, folks. Be here all week.
Get that
Yes, I'm surprising it's taken 3 years for that joke to show up. So there you go. That's a good one.
But yeah, so yeah.
So anyway, Dolly's
going after Bucky.
Business. What's that?
Dolly's going after Bucky. I don't know how much of a rivalry it'll be.
Because it's going to take a while. Are there Bucky's in that area?
Yeah, well, I would say there's some in Tennessee somewhere.
Must be some.
I don't know where, because Bucky's pretty much has the Southeast now under wraps.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 more yet coming, to Florida. There's the one
in my neighborhood here in Ocala. There's one. Yep.
Port Charlotte.
And Port Charlotte.
And I think there's another one on the East Coast too that's going in somewhere on 95. But
there might be.
Where that
but
is.
Yes, I drove to St. Pete a couple of weeks ago. There are billboards now. There are Bucky's billboards, but they don't have the mileage. Like when you're driving north to Georgia, Bucky's 90 miles, Bucky's 80 miles, but they're like every. So this one just had literally all it was a black sign with the logo with the Bucky on it over to the side of the road. And I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing there. You're like little tease there. I get it.
And they're getting their billboards in a row. They're figuring,
oh yeah. They're going to need 100 billboards, of course. But man, now there must be, because they don't do any radio. They don't do any TV, just billboards. What must their billboard marketing budget be? Millions of dollars. Of course, it's worth every penny, but
they keep building more.
What a business. What?
Yeah, I remember
we're going to build a truck stop, but we're not going to allow trucks, and it's going to be the size of 2 Walmarts back to back, and we're going to sell a lot of food and gas. Okay.
And a lot of Bucky shirts.
And oh, by the way, the bathrooms are going to be more spotless than your bathroom at home. So yeah,
I guess that would be comfortable.
That's comfortable.
Dolly's is going to be comfortable.
Go
figure. Have a comfortable bathroom. But I will tell you, we went to, the mountains up in Georgia,
right?
And I think when we left, the wife was more excited about where we would stop at a Bucky's than she was actually getting to the mountains.
I hear you.
Well, we can stop in Warner Brothers. Wow.
Warner Robins.
Yeah, Warner Robins. Then we can go up to Calhoun. Calhoun has one, so we can go there. And then we can go over to
really? I mean, they're all the same. I mean, does she need to go to all these different Bucky's for a reason? They're all the same, aren't they?
I don't know. They all have something.
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure they have like local merch. I admit I haven't not done, I make a beeline for the soda fountain machine, which covers pretty much one wall. And I make a beeline for the the sandwiches. Is it brisket? Is it pulled pork? Is it, whatever. So it's usually pulled pork for me.
I started out.
And then Bucky's fries.
I started out with, really enjoying the brisket. I mean, that was my sandwich, but the last few times I've had it, it's given me indigestion really, really bad. So now I've kind of went to the pork again.
Pulled pork.
Which I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be eating either one, to tell the truth.
No.
Damn, it's good.
It's really, really good. Yeah, like I said, we had our little pickleball potluck yesterday. I got on the scale today, and I'll tell you, the last couple of weeks have been murder on the scale for me. It's just it's just like, oh my God, really?
And this is Thanksgiving week.
And this is, and this week, as we record this, we're coming up to Thanksgiving. So yeah, I think I might just starve I'm drinking, as you can see, it's this kind of muddy looking stuff, It's like a protein powdery meal replacement thing, and it's good. It's good. So that might be all I have for the week, and then pig out again or turkey out on Thanksgiving. So yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
is Mary really into making a Thanksgiving meal, and is she having some of her kids in, or what?
Well,
What's the agenda?
so the agenda is no. The agenda is it's just going to be Bill and Mary here at the apartment here, um, and then no, her son is in Tallahassee with his own family and whatever. I don't. So no, there's no plans to get together that I'm aware of. I mean, if we want to go to Tallahassee, I'm open to that, but I don't. No, I don't think so. So anyway, yeah, no, it's just going to be us here enjoying the day and enjoying, the football. We do that. We both. It's taken me 40 years. I found a lady that enjoys football. Life is good. Life's really good.
I will be Thanksgiving Day while everyone is eating turkey and all of the fixins.
Mm-hmm.
I will be enjoying Shark, the restaurant at SeaWorld.
The restaurant at SeaWorld is called Shark.
Shark, yeah.
That's a cool name. I mean, for a seafood place.
And it's an upscale, but they're really, not, I think because the fish, there's like, when you go in, it's neat because the front wall or whatever you want to call it, one big gigantic aquarium.
And do you say, I want that one?
So you got sharks and you got, eels and
right.
You got all kinds of bunches of fish.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was thinking maybe I could get some shark fillets, but they don't. Why would you be named Shark and not
serve shark?
I think it's probably because they're worried that the shark would come through the glass, no matter how thick, and say, "Hey, you son of a bitch, are you eating my brother Leroy?" But they have, they have awesome steaks. It's a high-end restaurant.
Cool. So, a fish place for Thanksgiving.
Well, no, I just said they have really high.
I know. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I get it. Okay.
And they might have some turkey, but I'm not a big turkey lover anyway.
I'm not either. I mean, well, if Mary wants to make it, I'll try it because this is a real cook. This is someone who can and does cook. And so if she wants to, I'll be happy to try it. So
I'll probably have this. I'll probably, in all honesty, have the salmon. I know, but it's spelled Solomon.
You're a funny guy.
They're so stupid.
The big steakhouse. What's the name of the giant, the ancient but top 10 on the planet steakhouse in Tampa? What's oh hell, I forgot their name. I apologize.
Ruth Chris is a big one.
No. There's Ruth Chris, and then there's this one, which is even above that, and I forget the name of it. But anyway, while you're waiting for your table, you can go on the kitchen tour, and they show, it's like it's a real kitchen tour where they're like, here we are building our salads, and here we are cutting up, they cut up the sides of beef right fresh every day. And then they have this giant, 1,000-gallon aquarium tank. And basically the guy doing the tour says, when you order fish, it's swimming around right now. No, really, we grab it, cut it, fillet it. That's how fresh it is. That fish was swimming 15 minutes before it hit your plate.
Now, let me ask you a question. Speaking of picking your food.
Yes. I'm going to look it up while you talk.
Now, Texas Roadhouse, they always have those steaks in the refrigerator. It says, pick your own. Have you ever picked your own, or did you just go order?
Oh, no, I don't. I trust them. I mean, really? You can walk and say, I want that one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can pick your own steaks out of that refrigerator. Wow.
Usually I'm too busy eating the little yeasty bread rolls by the 100. So, yeah, it's, So, all right. So, best steakhouse in Tampa. Let's just do a regular.
Las Vegas?
What's that?
Las Vegas?
What's a Las Vegas? No.
No, Las Vegas.
Oh, no.
It's one of the strip joints there.
Oh, okay. All right, good for you. Yeah, you dog. All right. No, it's not. Burns, Bern, Burns Steakhouse. That's the one.
That's not a good name for a steakhouse.
What's that?
That's not a good name for a
Yeah, you
steak.
don't want to burn anything. No,
Uh,
no. BERN. Yeah,
I
not.
like one of those steaks burned. I want them
Yeah,
burned steaks.
no. Thank you. Not at all. So anyway, although I will admit we are getting pretty good in this house about steaks and roasts and stuff like that. We're nailing that down pretty good. So yeah, I
I tell
don't.
you,
It'd have to be a really special occasion or a really special place to go for a steak dinner out because I can do it pretty good right here
I will say this about my daughter. Her man, quite the cook.
from Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I mean, is that something he's studied or actually, worked on or
No,
something, or is he just good?
I just think he's learned. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's pretty daggone good. He can make anything better than would come out of this kitchen at this house.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Really?
good.
Susan! I'm gonna
Oh
rat
no,
you
she'll
out.
be the first to admit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know you guys are not. I've been to your place. I know that the kitchen is just another show place for tchotchkes at your house. I know that. So
She
yeah,
does. She does have some specialties that she does pretty good, but yeah, he's but he's really into steak and fish, and
cool.
he's got a grill that he likes to do a lot of grilling. He's got a flat top he can put on his.
I cannot wait to have a grill outdoors that I can use. They don't allow them here at this apartment. Well, we only have these small little like patio kind of, things off the edge of the apartment. Like my last place I had, it was outdoors and it was open and it wasn't screened or anything. So you could grill outside if you wanted to. And I did. But here, not so much. And they don't even allow it. I mean, they have grills down by the pool. They have 2 or 3 gas grills. You could walk down there and do a steak, which now that I think about it is not a bad idea. But I am so looking forward to having a place of my own where I can have a real live grill and a real live all that. Yep. Do all those manly things. Exactly. So there you go. So interesting. I'm still Thanksgiving at, I know it's a high-end restaurant, but Shark restaurant. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Well, let's just say this. I don't know why I want to call him our son-in-law because he's not. He's just, getting lucky with my daughter. So,
Sorry. Funny.
but
cool.
he works there and he works, for the corporate office. So he gets a discount. And
Right.
really when we go there, even though it's like a top end steak place, we get it for, it's still more than you would get if you went to like a Longhorn or something like that.
Right.
But it's not that much more. And the quality is
Nice.
much. Because it's better.
I'll bet he doesn't have to. I'll bet he doesn't have to wait for a reservation or anything either. I'll bet he just gives them a
No,
call.
I mean, it all depends on if it's busy or not.
But he doesn't get to the front of the line.
Here's what's happened. I will tell you this. He may not like me telling this before, but he's got like a card. It's a card
Of course,
that he
ID
shows.
card.
Yeah, and it's not SeaWorld, Florida or Orlando. It's
Corporate card.
Yeah, corporate card. And there's been times like the waiter has brought him like free desserts and other things. So, I mean, I guess if you work for corporate, you're a bigwig because he's got the card, but I don't think he's as big wig as a lot of these people when they see that card.
His wig is not as big as they think it is, right? Okay, I get it.
But he's an important guy there, though, and he's an important guy to my daughter. So that's the main.
That's what matters. Besides, he's an IT guy. He is that important. Because no IT guy, no business. Sorry. If the guy doesn't, if the delivery man doesn't bring fresh towels this morning, okay, we'll deal with it. But no IT, no business. Yeah.
And he's like IT for, like California, Texas. And they have like a Sesame Street place up, I think,
cool.
somewhere in the eastern part of the country.
Very cool.
So, but a lot of times, he gets, there are nights that he has to work overnight because they got to wait till they shut everything down.
Yep.
Then he has to go in there and find the problem. And
Yep. And is he on call if something dies? He's like, his phone rings in the middle of the night and it's like, oh, well, gotta go.
Yep, that has happened.
Uh-huh.
It's like there's different corporate IT guys around, but like every other weekend he's on call and
Yeah.
somebody calls, he's got to open the computer and go to work.
I had a friend when I lived in St. Pete. I had a friend that was an IT person for Raymond James, as in Raymond James Stadium, as in big, investment company in the Bay Area. Every other weekend, it was like, nope, can't leave town, can't go anywhere, can't do anything fancy, because just in case that phone rings, that's your job. So yeah, I get it. So well, good for him. I'm sure they're compensating him for the gig.
Well, I don't know. I'm not privy to that information, but I'm hoping.
Find your daughter out.
Well, they like going to really, not only is he a good cook, but when they do go out, he likes going to the upscale places. So
very nice.
So yeah, he's got to be.
Ask him if he's ever been to Burns Steakhouse in Tampa.
Yeah.
But he probably has.
Well, he does have to go over there once in a while, or at least do it online, because they also own Busch Gardens.
There you go. Busch Garden, but I never hear of that place anymore. Is it still like making money, or is it just? I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, we haven't been there in a long time. I know we used to go quite often.
You and I did a couple of remotes from there, like back in the day. That was fun. But
I remember it's actually closer to when we were in Fort Myers, closer to Fort Myers than Orlando was. So that was a pretty, you could wake the family up early on a Saturday morning, go up there, enjoy the day, and come back at night.
Still be home in time, sleep in your own bed at night. Yeah. Yes.
So I think that made that a lot easier.
Cool. Very cool. There you
go. Of course, now Disney's only like,
well, you moved to where you live because of Disney. Let's just not
no. Let's be truthful. It's because our daughter lived here.
Bull. I respectfully disagree, Your Honor, but that's okay.
The daughter was the number one reason.
Oh, of course she was.
But my wife's not sad that it's right down the road either.
There you go. All right, let's take a quick break. I'm going to go refill my coffee. I'd recommend you do the same, and we will be right back. Welcome back. This is BJ and Bill, the podcast, episode 168. We've been marveling about how long this show has been on the air and why aren't we famous yet?
We are.
Oh, okay. That's true. If you want to get in touch with the show, the easiest thing to do, go to Facebook and type BJ and Bill, the podcast into your search bar on Facebook, and that will take you to our page. You can leave a story or a joke or a picture or whatever. And other than that, you can, of course, email the show, bjandbillthepodcast@gmail.com. Be sure, no matter what you do, to leave that 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. We're on Apple and Spotify and iHeartRadio and YouTube Music. We're on all those. So wherever you download this podcast, please be sure to leave that 5-star review. Thank you very much.
And I've noticed also we're on YouTube, even though the YouTube isn't us, but it just shows the logo, and then you hear us.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now don't make me do this. Stop making me go and search for that. Come on.
You don't need to search it now, but I mean,
yes, I do, doggone it. All right, it's going to be easy. BJ and Bill, the podcast. There we go. And there it is. Look at that. Wow.
All you see is the logo, though, and then
all you see is the logo. But I mean, all right, so some of them get single-digit views, and one of them had 27 views. All right, so we're never going to be famous on YouTube.
But YouTube is one of those things that you want to see.
Is it worth us posting the video?
I don't know. You could talk to Jay. Jay's in charge of all that. So.
I understand.
So maybe we could say, hey, Jay, we'll post our show up there if you wanted to. And he'd probably say, yeah, here's the login. Go for it.
He probably would. So anyway, all right. I'm making a note of that. See if we want to start posting these. Who wants to watch two old men? But it'd be better than just the audio. So.
And look, my chin is cut off, and
right.
Let me put my camera down here.
Yeah, we want to get the camera.
There. Now, see, now that might be a little better there.
There you go.
But look at this face.
Look
Would
at that.
anybody really want to see this face? There's a reason why Bill and BJ were on radio for all those years.
My mother always said that. Why aren't you on TV? And I would say, Mom, hair and teeth. I don't have either one. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Remember the old phrase? Yeah, we got it. We got a face for radio.
Face for radio. Literally that. And a lot of people made a lot of good made a lot of money, made a good living over having a face for radio, and that's okay. So no worries. No worries. So
Oh boy, do I have a busy day coming up.
you are on the road, and you and I, it's like you said earlier, we record this on a Monday, and you and I both have doctor appointments today. I have my once a month eye thing. I'm going to have a serious talk with my doctor about what the heck are we waiting for to try and get this eyeball resolved. I don't know. And you got what, like 9 appointments today or something?
Well, I am now today officially halfway through my radiation of 30 appointments.
Yes.
And I go in for a radiation appointment almost as soon as I say goodbye and we're out of here.
Yes.
I'm basically in the car heading towards the radiation place.
Gotcha.
And then we take off from there, drop the dog off at the daughter and her boyfriend's house.
Yes.
Because I have to be at Tampa General Hospital tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Another one of your regular 50,000-mile checkups or what?
No, they're going to do an ablation.
Ablation. That sounds scary. What is that? They scrape stuff off of you.
I don't know. Well, they either burn it or freeze it. Now, this is way, way above my pay grade, but I will try to explain the best that I can in layman's term.
And from where is this happening on your body?
Inside the heart.
Inside the heart. All right, now I'm curious. Tell us more.
Okay, it's like a catheter. They go up the groin and wiggle around till they get into your heart. And now how they do this, I don't know.
Okay.
I remember, I've been talking about the Bucks games and stuff like that. My heart goes nuts and starts going, fast, which they call AFib or flutter.
Right.
I don't have AFib. They say I have a flutter.
You have a
there's a difference. There's a
okay.
I flutter and AFib.
I
have a flutter.
You know way more about this than I do, and you don't know that much.
I know. That's what's scary.
That's the scary part. All right. So anyway, you're going in and they're going to do this defluttering thing on you.
Yeah. What they do, again, I don't understand any of this, but your heart, that's why it's the heart, what I call the heart electrician. They have a bigger, fancier name, but I can't say it. So the heart electrician goes in there and he tries to short circuit the heart. And he goes, okay, this is where the flutter is coming from. Cause I don't understand how you get electricity in your heart, but so they go in there and they find, okay, this is where the flutter is happening. This little piece right here in the heart is causing the flutter or the AFib or whatever your rhythm may be.
Okay.
So they go in there and they find it. How they find it, I have no idea, but they find it and then they either burn or freeze. And I hear the new method is more of a freeze than a burn. Wow. I don't know. They stick a soldering iron in there. They got little short guys going, oh, okay, now this is what we do it. Okay.
Wow.
So that's
insane. That's not insane. That's modern technology.
Yeah. So they're going to do that. And then, because of everybody knows that listens to this podcast right now or has read my book, I've had so many things wrong with me. It's like, I'm a story in itself. That's why I wrote a book.
There you go.
So a lot of times they keep me overnight, but a lot of people, they let go home, like go, get out of here.
You're special.
So I don't know if I'm special and I have to stay.
You're special.
Because if I do get out, although my wife says, I think you should just tell them no already. Just tell them no today when you go in. But I also have a radiation treatment. I did cancel tomorrow's because obviously I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow.
Right.
But I have one Wednesday morning at 11:30. And then Thanksgiving. Then I get four days off.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you get to go to the Black Friday sale like everybody else.
Yeah. So if I stay overnight, though, I'm going to have to cancel my appointment. Then what they do, they just tag it on at the end, they say. As of right now, if I do make my Wednesday appointment, my last Roto-Rooter appointment is like the 18th. And then if I miss Wednesday, the 19th of December, and I'll be done.
Cool.
And then I go in the
I
next
think.
then I go in the next Tuesday for a heart cath.
Well, I could not, I could not. I could not do what you are doing. I mean, my head is off to you, of course, every day, but still, this is just crazy. This is not, well, I don't know what it is, but hats off to you, BJ Odom. Speaking of which, how come we're 40 minutes into the show and we have yet to say, go to Amazon and buy More Parts Than a Chicken Nugget by BJ Odom?
Yeah, I've kind of hit a
Metcalf and Christina Metcalf. So, come on,
the book.
go and buy the book. Buy a lot of them. Give them away as Christmas presents. How are we 42 minutes into this show and nobody has said, go out and buy More Parts Than a Chicken Nugget yet?
Yeah. Why haven't they? I've hit the plateau, as they say.
Plateau? You haven't hit a plateau. What are you talking about?
Yes, like the first month, it was pretty steady. I would at least get, a sale a day.
Right.
Now, like I might skip a couple days, then I might get one, then I might skip a day, and then I might get 2 or 3, and then I might not get anything for another. It's like it's spotty now.
I will say you are prominent on my Instagram feed. I see your smiling face and the book almost every day I'm on Instagram. So no doubt that's your marketing team hard at work.
Yeah. And I don't know. I probably should buy some Facebook ads. I don't know if they help or not.
Is that a thing? I mean, yes, I know it's a thing. I'm just saying, has your son given you any advice on that? Because we know he's the marketing whiz. What has he told you to spend money on?
I haven't done any Google ads yet, but I know he advertises the podcast playground on Google.
Really?
And, and then another thing that I tried, but it was really hard setting it up. So I don't know if it's running or not. But the other day I set up not a big campaign. It's like a week long for like $35 on Amazon.
Interesting. Right on Amazon itself. So that where do ads show up on Amazon?
Well, have you ever noticed this? Have you ever went to, let's say, what does Bill enjoy? What do you buy frequently from Amazon?
Stuff or books?
Or no, stuff. Just
stuff. Oh, okay. Something. Yeah. No, I buy a lot. I buy my sweetener, my non-sugar sweetener, my stevia. I buy on there, and I buy my little drink mixes and stuff.
If you go looking at your drink mixes,
okay.
Next time you do that, right. Look, because a bunch of them will come up.
Here we are.
Right?
I got my iPad. I'm doing it again. Damn it! You're making me do it again.
But a bunch of them come up, right? What are you doing? You doing your sugary drink or your healthy drink or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna go. Okay, that's what you're gonna go look for.
Now, should I go to like previous orders or should I go?
No. You go to where up on top. You can write, type what you want to look for, search or ask questions.
Right.
Search a product, and you can tell me. It's this isn't like a magic trick or anything where I'm going to guess. But tell me what you are searching right now.
Right. It's called Class Agua Fria or something. It's from Mexico because it has natural flavors and stuff. All right. So if I tap on it and I go to it,
look at the first 1 or 2 that pop up.
Well, what do you mean 1 or 2? I'm on the page.
But there's more than one, isn't there?
Oh, I see what you're saying. If I do it like a regular search, yes, I'm looking at the search. Yes.
Now, does it say sponsored on maybe it says sponsored on the first 2?
Overall pick, one that says subscribed because I'm subscribed to it. Overall pick, subscribed, overall. Nope. I don't, no ads, no nothing. I see bestseller. I guess there's no ads,
right? But like a lot of times it'll even go to, let's do it this way. And that way we can sell a book or 2.
Sure.
Go to More Parts Than a Chicken Nugget.
Okay.
type that in and then my book kind of pops up, right? Is it the top thing that
More
pops up?
parts than a chicken nugget. I tap on it. I go to it. Oh, that's yep, there you are. So yeah, you're there with the chicken nugget toys and the chicken nugget t-shirts and the book. There you go.
And does some of them say sponsorship or whatever sponsor on them? Sometimes they even say
Sometimes they do,
sponsor.
sometimes they don't. I don't see anything sponsored on this one. No.
Okay,
Huh.
now, if you go to sometimes when you're looking for books too, like if you hit that book and then you
Right.
start trying to learn more about it, then you see a
Right,
bunch of other books pop up that are
Yeah,
kind of
all
in
right. I
this,
went to the book page. Oh,
and now
and
you'll see
Amazon's
more books pop up.
more. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see. Yep. You might also like.
Yeah, well, that's what if I do the advertising, somebody buying a book it puts you like in that
I got you into the you might also like kind of a thing. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That kind of makes sense. But now you're counting on somebody buying another book when they're
Yeah, but the only
already
people who are
buying
going to see
one.
the only people who are going to see my ad are people that are buying a book that has to do kind of with, what my
Yes.
genre is in.
Yes.
And so they might say, "Oh, that looks like a good book too."
I hear you. All right. So look at this. I'm going to do heart transplant book. All right. Heart transplant t-shirts. No, thank you. Books. Cool. Books about heart transplants. Take Heart. Management of heart and lung transplant patients. Back on the road. Congestive heart failure and cardiac transplantation. Wow, this is exciting crap. The Hero Within. How a dying man found life again. Wow.
That,
All right,
that
I'm
could
going
have
to look
been
at
me.
that one because that sounds close to BJ Odom. The Hero Within by Craig Huber. Do you know Craig Huber?
Nope, never met
Craig
him.
has a podcast. You need to be on it.
No
That's
kidding.
all I'm
Yeah.
saying. All right, now I go to the book overview. I go down. You might also like. But yeah. No more, no more parts than a
Yeah,
chicken
because
nugget.
I'm not giving them. I don't know if I've got an. I don't even know if I got an ad running
All
right
right,
now. I tried to do it,
here we
but
are
nothing's been
wasting
taken
more
out of my
valuable
account,
time.
and I can't find anything else that says you're running an ad. So I don't even know if I did it right.
All right, folks, it doesn't matter. Trust us when we say go to Amazon, go and buy the book, More Parts Than a Chicken Nugget, and you'll make us happy. Well, you'll make BJ happy.
Yeah, and it'll help me. I should say this: pay all of my medical expenses.
Yeah, right.
That,
Yeah, wait a minute.
that should be my new hook. Buy my book. Help me pay my medical expenses.
You could just start a GoFundMe or something like that. But yeah, this would work too.
Yeah.
So
I just
that's a
can't
boy.
wait
What
to
a
do it.
my evil mind thinks of that sort of thing. You could really do that. I mean, what a scam that would be. Because BJ Odom, he has like so much insurance that he's got zero out of pocket. I'm not saying he's got zero out of pocket. I know you
It's
spend money.
Let's just say this, which I can't believe. I just paid my taxes for the year, my homeowner taxes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh my God. And the water bill, the electric bill, everything in the last year has just skyrocketed. I'm paying twice what I was paying for electricity. And I don't know that I'm using twice as much electricity as I was a year ago.
I'm sure you're not. Although the
Same way
electric
with
car
water.
takes some, but yeah.
What? Well, and I get a $7 rebate each month. That's weird. So that's one tank of electric for me.
One tank of electric. I love that. I trust me, I have thought about this long and hard. I don't think there's any way I could own a house in Florida. I mean, okay, financially, yes. Could I? Yes, probably. Would I want to? With the way that, like you said, utilities, taxes, oh my God, don't even get us started about insurance. It would just be mind-boggling how much money it would. And then there's, of course, the upkeep on the house. Okay, or I rent the one next door, and people are going, "Oh my God, you're spending $2,000 or $2,500 a month to rent? Are you crazy?" No. I'm also spending $0 on hurricane insurance, $0 on maintenance and upkeep. So
you would want to pay a few dollars on, like, if you did get a hurricane, like your TV and your computer and everything.
You have insurance on the contents of your house.
Yeah.
I have that here at this apartment. You can't to rent an apartment to rent an apartment probably anywhere nowadays, you have to have renter's insurance. It covers the contents. If something blows up in the house and damages the interior of the apartment, yeah, okay, I'm covered. Great. Cost me $115 a year. So I get it.
Yeah, I pay and car insurance too. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Because I got an electric car, a newer car, or what?
Yeah.
My electric.
Yeah, don't get me started with the gecko. He and I are not friends anymore. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Bill, you moved across town. That'll be another $600 a year. Thanks.
Well, we moved from Polk County to Lake County, Florida.
Right.
And yeah, we got a big bump too. I guess more people have wrecks in Orlando than they do in Lakeland.
And I think it was that simple for me too, that I literally moved from the outside I-75 pretty much runs through Gainesville, and on the east side of I-75 is the downtown and the campus and all of that. And I had lived on the west side of I-75 out in the quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes, out in the country. It wasn't. But now I moved to the other side of I-75. Oh, look, you're in that downtown area with lots of accidents. And no, no, but you took every opportunity, Mr. Gecko, to extract another $600 a year out of my pocket. So good for you.
And
Spend
while
it
we're
wisely.
complaining,
What?
While we're complaining about all this stuff,
While we're complaining,
so let me just throw in another thing. So I have this stupid app on my phone,
yes.
which is mandatory because it gave me a break on my insurance through the Hartford Group. I got that through AARP. That's old man shit. Okay, so through AARP, I have insurance, but they tell me, to have this app. And I swear, you can barely tap on the brakes, or if somebody pulls in front of you and you have to slam on the brakes, it's like heavy braking, Well, damn yeah, heavy broke because somebody pulled out in front of me and I saved you, the insurance company, $5,000 because I didn't hit the son of a bitch.
So they are spying on your driving in real time.
Yes.
Wow. Now, I will say when I delivered pizza for Domino's a couple of years ago here in town, they've got it now to where, yes, you have that little gizmo that you plug in. There's a socket under the dashboard of everybody's car nowadays. When you take it into the shop, the mechanic can plug it into the computer and the computer will tell them all that's going on with your car. Well, you can do a lot more with it. And what Domino's did with it was it tracked your mileage. So it's like there's never any question about how many miles did you drive for Domino's today, because we're paying you 55 cents or whatever extra a mile. So it kept the mileage. Thank you very much. But yes, at the same time, if I swerved around somebody because somebody pulled out in front of me, like you said, you'd get a little pop-up on your phone to say, oh, hello, strong driving mover or something like that. I don't remember what it was called.
I know, it's ridiculous.
So yeah, the world, you're being spied on.
A lot of times you're saving them money.
Yes.
By hitting your brake and not hitting the person who pulled out in front of you.
Yes.
Oh man. Now I feel a little better.
Got it off your chest. I'm glad.
Yeah. I had to get that off my chest.
We, everybody. I'm not going to say you're being spied on because they don't hide it. They're not hiding what they're doing. You are being monitored in everything you do all the time, somewhere somebody is probably keeping track of, all the adult websites BJ Odom has surfed to in his life.
Oh no, don't tell me that.
It's just an example, folks, just an example. So we've all done it. So yes, somewhere, somehow, everything you do is kind of being checked up on. So, yeah, it's a little scary.
We've already said before, you can mention a restaurant or can mention something, and your freaking phone shows you ads on it. It's like,
oh my gosh.
So don't get us started.
And we'll do that, Mary and I will do that sitting on the couch, that I will say something and the ad will show up on her phone.
Why were you talking about that? Now I got to look at these stupid commercials.
Right. Oh my God. So anyway, it's
that's what I loved. I know some people think bad things about the COVID shot, but I remember when COVID first hit and everything was going on and they had a COVID. They go, oh, they do that to track you. And whenever someone would tell me that, my next question would be, do you own a cell phone?
Yeah.
Yes. So they're going to put something in you through a shot that can track you. But your phone that you carry around everywhere all the time, they can't track you.
Nobody cares about that. No.
So yeah, that always used to get my goat. Oh, you get one of those shots,
Yeah.
and the government's going to track you.
Right. Your physical location is almost, there's no value to that. Unless I travel around the world to some seedy locations and it's like, Bill, what were you doing in Afghanistan for a month? Plotting the next takeover of the world. No, but like you said, it's not where you're at, it's what you're doing. It's what websites you're visiting, what email are you reading, all of that. That's don't get me started. It's just so crazy out there. I've
will
talked
tell you
about
one
this.
thing.
What's that?
Chat GPT.
Yes.
I use that a lot just in everyday life. Like, okay, I'm looking for a new doctor. Okay,
Right.
I'm looking for a new place to eat.
Sure.
Chat GPT, at least if you use Chat GPT and not Google, you don't get 20 million ads for the next week.
Right.
No, restaurants that sell shark.
Right. Now that we've spoken it out loud, you're going to start getting those ads. Well, my answer is yes. For now, you are correct. But pretty soon, these companies like ChatGPT, or I don't know who owns them, OpenAI owns them, they're going to have to start finding ways to make money because they're burning through billions of dollars now. I mean, like shoveling $100 bills into the furnace. They are burning through money. And eventually, they're going to have to start finding ways to make money back to pay for all of this stuff. And advertising is how they'll do it, for better or for worse. Can you imagine asking ChatGPT or asking Gemini something and it's like, I've got your answer, Bill, but first let me tell you about, and I'm like, oh my, that's what it's going to come to. Write this down.
Well, now Gemini, I have noticed this because I have Gemini. I've got ChatGPT, and what else I got? Let me see. What's the other one I use? Perplexity.
Perplexity.
But Gemini, I don't use that very much because it is almost identical to Google.
Yes.
You use that one, and
I've used both, but you're right. Yeah. In fact, now, and here's a little tip from Bill's iPhone tips. If you use Google search on your computer or on your phone or on your iPad, there's also a button now. They're starting to roll this out. I don't know if everybody has it, but where it'll like, okay, do you want to talk about this? Do you want to learn more and talk to the AI and learn a little bit more about this thing you were searching for? So yeah, that's coming soon to a device near you. Yeah.
Oh, you know everything that I informed you about Dolly earlier in the show?
Dolly.
Yeah, ChatGPT. The new Dolly Parton,
Travel stops, yes.
travel stops. And it gave me a whole bunch of stuff.
I hear you.
Because I saw it online earlier in the week, but I didn't save that. So I said, oh, let me do that. And
right.
told me I needed to know and then some.
There you go. It's both super useful and super scary all at the same time. So
yeah, but I'm getting an ablation tomorrow. I can't get much scared than that.
You're gonna have a tube stuck up your crotch. What do you care?
Yeah, they're either gonna freeze or now. I will say what I do like about these procedures.
Good drugs.
Oh, put it this way. They will do this wicked treatment, maybe freeze, maybe burn parts of my heart and do other things. And I'll be sitting there awake, but I'll be going, yeah, that's whatever you want to do, Doc. I don't care.
The last time when I had my second eye surgery, the one to drain out all the oil they put in and put the regular stuff back in, I remember talking to the doctor afterwards about it. Like my appointment, they have you come in for an appointment the day after. So I did. And I remember talking to him about it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm wide awake during this because I'm talking to people and people are talking back to me as it's going on. And I'm like, but am I really? And he goes, well, sometimes, yeah, sometimes you are, sometimes no. You might be talking to yourself in your head, but no, we're not.
Did you remember anything? Because usually a lot of times too, it wipes your memory of that whole
Well,
procedure.
I remember being wheeled into the OR, and I remember them doing their thing. What feels and the funny thing, I finally asked him. I said, "I got to ask you, when you're working in the eyeball, because they poke stuff into your eye and they work on the back of it." I said, "Is my eye open or closed with that?" He goes, "It's wide open." I'm like, "It's black. I can't see a thing." He goes, "Oh yeah, they put this nerve block around inside your eye or around your eye," and he says it just turns off your vision. You have no, it's off. But yeah, your eye's wide open. I'm like, "Oh my God." So anyway, yeah, I'm learning a lot of the BJ Odom stuff here as we go.
You know what? There's a new podcast. Welcome to the BJ and Bill Medical Hour.
Great. Great. And it would be perfect for everybody out there, and that's all of us getting old. And what are you going in for this week? Oh, I got my knee replacement. Oh, I got my hip replacement. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'll pass on that for a little while longer. Maybe we'll do that in a couple of years.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't had to worry about yet, like a
Yes.
hip or a knee or anything. But I'm not that athletic, so I doubt if my hip or knee will ever go out.
One of our pickleball ladies was talking about hip replacement time, and she's not as old as I am. I mean, she might be late 50s or something like that. But yeah. So, and she's a nurse too. So, I mean, she probably is on her feet working. I mean, that's physical work. I mean, you got, carry people around or at least help people in and out of bed or whatever. So yeah, I get it. But anyway, all right, we're about to start on a whole new topic, but our hour is up. So, and you got
because I got to be leaving. I got to be leaving in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm going to let you go. All right, everybody. We love you. We thank you for being with us. Join us again next week for another episode of BJ and Bill the podcast. But until then, it's just up to BJ Odom to say,
see ya.
Take a ride back in time when the airways were golden and the DJ shined. 2 mics, 2 guys, and a whole lot of laughs. Living like legends, bringing stories back. No script, no rules, just telling it all.